Welcome to the newsletter. Ukraine faces difficulties despite possessing weapons that can disable Russian suicide drones. On Channel HT News, German Gepard anti-aircraft artillery systems that aid Ukraine are considered very effective in shooting down Russian suicide UAVs, but the issue of ammunition supply for this system is facing challenges. Newsweek reported that the Gepard anti-aircraft artillery systems that Germany provided to Ukraine will make it easier for Kiev to target Russian suicide drones UAVs. Germany delivered to Ukraine 30 Gepard systems with 6,000 shells. Ukrainian diplomat Olexander Scherba called it a great weapon and could become a game-changer in the fight against Russian suicide drones. The Gepard self-propelled anti-aircraft artillery systems have been manufactured in West Germany since the 1970s and are mounted on the chassis of the Leopard 1 tank. As a multi-role combat vehicle, this air defense system is known for its operational capabilities. In all weather, Gepard was gradually eliminated from the German army in 2010 after this force switched to using Weasel armored vehicles with FIM-92 Stinger or LFKNG anti-aircraft missiles. Kiev started using Gepard at the end of September, and this complex has successfully intercepted many Russian missiles and UAVs attacking important infrastructure targets in Ukraine. Glenn Grant, a senior defense expert at the Baltic Security Foundation, Latvia, told Newsweek that the Gepard is a world-class device, but whether it can fire a drone depends entirely on being in the right place. According to this expert, Gepard is a short-range weapon, so the operator needs to place it in the area so that the weapon has enough coverage with the potential target to ensure more effective interception. Even so, military expert Zef Faintyuk told Newsweek that the Gepard is one of the most effective weapons Ukraine has to use against Russian suicide drones. One of the biggest advantages of Gepard is that the cost of intercepting massive Russian attacks is much lower than using anti-aircraft or air-launched missiles that cost millions of dollars. The use of Gepards is considered to be the more economically optimal option, and Ukraine can maintain them to face challenges from low-cost Russian UAVs. Supply challenge. However, one problem that is causing challenges to the operation of Gepard is the supply of ammunition for this complex. Last month, German Defense Minister Christine Lambrecht sent a letter to Switzerland calling for approval for the supply of 12,400 Bern-made 35mm artillery shells to the Gepard complexes that Berlin had supplied to Ukraine. The 35mm shells were sold to the German army by Swiss companies decades ago on the condition that they could not be re-exported without Bern's approval. But Swiss Economy Minister Gepard refused. In June, the Swiss government gave a similar response when it received an offer from Germany. The Swiss explained, if they accepted the proposal from Germany, it would violate Bern's policy of neutrality. According to the principle of equal treatment in neutrality law, Switzerland cannot agree to a request to transfer war equipment of Swiss origin to Ukraine because Kiev is involved in an international armed conflict. The country's statement stated, the 35mm ammunition used on the Gepard is currently quite difficult to source because there are not many compatible options with this system. Switzerland's insistence on maintaining its neutrality up to this point could become a challenge for the Ukrainian side in securing the weapons resources to stop the Russian onslaught. Thank you for watching. Remember to subscribe to the channel, share to support and update the latest videos from the HT News channel.